Hey hockey fans, welcome into the new year and the first preview of the new year. Pat Strong joined by the voice himself, Rhett McGibbon. And Rhett, we're going to talk about the men's Division I team, how not only they've climbed the ranks to number 2 in the country, but also they're going to take on a conference foe in Delaware this weekend. So let's look ahead and talk a little bit about that matchup, because last season it was two tight defensive games here at the LIC.
Yeah, Delaware is one of those teams that you see it frequently against the Flames. Whenever they come to Lynchburg, no matter where they're at in the rankings, Pat, they always play well. Yeah. And I don't get it. This is a team, long gone are the days of S.J. Brodt and their elite scorers. This is more of a team that kind of brings their lunch pail to work, but it seems to work for them when they come to LU.
Really
and they play some solid games against Liberty Hockey, who now is number 2 in the nation. Wow.
It's crazy to see that not only Flames have climbed as high as they've ever been at the Division I polls, but that is a big statement, because talked about it quite a few times how this group feels like it's a special year for the team. But now with the ranking, I mean, obviously more so in conference, because you got your first set of games for the new year, all conference, that target's going to be huge on them.
Oh, they are. You know, if you can walk in, let's say it's Delaware, right?
Yep.
And I'm not exactly sure of what their ranking is, but if you can knock off the number 2 team, you're going to get a healthy jump.
Yep.
And if you can, even if it's just by a goal, like if it's a close game 4-3 and you win, it does a lot for you when it comes to difficulty of schedule. So that'd be a great opportunity for Delaware come this weekend. And the Blue Hens are going to have to bring their best hockey against the Flames, because this is a team that's they're a tight-knit group. They went on a mission trip to Finland, and you can see that they just love hanging around one another. And typically when you have a team like that, it just translates onto the ice. And they also got some reinforcements over the Christmas break.
Yeah, they did. 2 new skaters have come to the team, and Cole Gamer's younger brother and Brett Gamer, and then also a new goaltender. So obviously talk a little about just the dynamic that will bring to the team, because when you get a close-knit group like this, it's hard for new guys to come in and gel with them, but it doesn't seem the case with these 2 guys.
Yeah, I think this is a situation where the guys on the team are mature enough to look and say, okay, we need depth. Every team that makes a national championship run is in need of depth. And Brett Gamer's going to come in, I think, be a real versatile player for this team. You know, whenever you have a freshman, a younger guy come in, don't expect him to tear up the score sheet, but I think this is a guy that will be able to contribute in multiple ways, PK, so on and so forth. And then Verostek, he's a goaltender, and a Calgary, Alberta boy. It seems like he's played some really good hockey in the past. And if you look at Liberty Hockey right now, you need depth in goaltending. And the guys, you know, Cedric and Tyler have not done a bad job at all. And I don't think this move is implying that. It's just saying, hey, if one of you guys go down, or heaven forbid both of you get hurt, we need a guy to be able to step in and pull his weight. And I think that's what Verostek's going to be able to do for this group.
Yeah, and now let's go back and look at this matchup here with Delaware, because obviously we said how it's going to be a tight defensive game coming in, but for the Flames, they really want to get off on the right foot, because usually they start off the year going up to Seawolf Nation.
Yeah, that's true.
Now they're going to have basically 3 consecutive conference games going back-to-back when they play. So talk a little about how they just want to start the new year off right.
Yeah, this is a situation, like you said, it's foreign to the Flames. Typically they're on the road first game of the new year, but you want to come home, you want to have your best hockey. You want to get the fans riled up, ready to go to support the Flames for the oncoming, games remaining. Not too many left home dates, so make sure you get out here. But then you also just want to get back. You want to get the rust off. You want to play a simple, hard-nosed game. Yes, the skill will come, and we know this is a crazy skilled team in LU, but you have to do the little things right this weekend, because you haven't played. And although they did play in Finland, which is huge, you know what I mean? That's one thing I really like about these mission trips. Not only are you witnessing to other nations, but at the same time, you're getting like a little mini camp before you come back. But there's something different. When the pressure's on, you know it's a conference contest, you're playing Delaware, who you have a long history with. The first period or so is going to be a little nerve-wracking. You're kind of feeling your way out again as you approach the new year. And I think the Flames just need to be simple, use their legs, use their speed, and they'll get things going pretty quick.
Well, Rhett, always thank you for your insight. Make sure you tune into the broadcast this weekend, as this guy's going to be on the call for Friday and Saturday matchup while the Flames take on the Blue Hens. In the meantime, always check out the Flames and follow them on social media. Once again, that's Rhett McGibbon. I'm Pat Strong.